folks, we're running Wolfpack today. I have of course got myself a favourite little sailing playlist going on, and I will be correctly attired as soon as I can get the game running. Until then, enjoy the show. I'll be with you as soon as I can. Alright guys, won't be too long. Looks like there are no public servers running at the moment, so I'll be running one myself. You'll see it as GhostDog688 in the Wolfpack server. You're certainly welcome to join. If you're watching the live stream with me, you will see my link to my own private Discord channel somewhere around about the opposite side there. And just in the top, just on your top right corner. And if that doesn't work out too well, or if there's significant enough demand, I will dive along to the Wolfpack server instead, so you'll see me on one of them. Alright folks, time to get this party started, huh? And yes, you too can appreciate the irony of sailing in a German U-boat with the Hunt for Red October playing in a Russian officer's hat. Enjoy! Alright, U9er 6 shall now be running. Ah, shit. I'm an idiot. We're still turning. Single playing a boat is a bad idea, by the way, guys. But, I mean, it's 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. If anyone's up right now, they're crazy. And they're certainly not in public. Oh! Perfect timing. Okay, this is going to be fun. I get to captain the ship full of people who don't want to talk on the mic. This will be fun. Alright, let's go to the Wolfpack Discord. For those of you who don't know what it is, if you have Wolfpack, the link is in the description for the game.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey Fox, how's it going?
Yeah, great. Okay, we are steady on 12 meters.
Very well, seen, thank you. Chirprang is new to the game, so I'm trying to give him a tour. If he comes to the channel, I'll be able to give him a proper tour, but for now I'm just going to have him sweep on the scope in expectation of a surface.
We are probably lifting just a little bit, even though the dive planes are steady.
That's fine, I'll just let the deck tank fill just a trickle. There you go, that should help you. I'm going to turn the music off so I can concentrate. There we go, problem solved.
We seem to be going down for a little bit.
Okay.
Just past 12 meters.
That's fine, just we're going to maintain that for the moment until Chirprang says it's all clear. I'm expecting an all clear. And then we'll expect to continue to the surface. Once we're on the surface, we'll have all hands above deck and we'll start doing deck watch. We'll switch over to diesel energy and we'll continue a course. What I'm trying to do first of all though is just ascertain exactly which direction the fleet is going. Looks like they're moving left to right, so I'm thinking we'll lay a new course once we're on the surface around about 40 degrees to the right. But we'll just play it by ear at the moment. Let's see if we get an all clear.
Yep.
This is great. I've got the Hunt for Red October soundtrack sitting in Spotify right now. Just because if you're going to do something wrong, do it right. Also, Artifox, if you don't mind, I am actually live streaming this on my Twitch channel. It's not a very busy one, so you're not exactly world famous. Don't worry about it. But if that's a problem, let me know and I'll cut the stream. I always respect my players.
No problem at all.
Many thank yous. Alright, surface the boat.
Surface the boat. Dive planes full up.
Full rise on the planes. Fox, once we're surfaced, I'll ask you to switch us to diesel energy and ahead half speed.
Copy that.
Once we're ahead to half speed, you may come aboard. You may come up on the surface. Okay.
Copy.
We're not going to blow the tanks. We're just going to maintain them as they are. Also, I'll set the compressor just before we head up. I believe the surface is 6 meters, so we should be there or thereabouts.
Yeah. Asta, yeah. Hold steady on surface.
Very well. Switch to diesel energy. Recharge the air. Shouldn't take too long.
Half speed, diesel engines.
Very well. Alright, compressor secure, coming up above the surface.
Yeah, we have smoke on the horizon.
Alright, direction. Ah,
I'm not sure about it, but we have 1, 2, 3 ships visual at least. Probably on the farthest right, it seems to be a German U-boat. Yeah. So we have 2 cargos and 1 U-boat with us here.
okay, I'll get on the radio and see if I can message them. You guys, whoever's comfortable with the rudder, maintain a course that looks like it's going to run parallel to the convoy.
Aren't we running on diesel? It's all quiet.
We should be running on diesel. I'll just double check that. If we're running at half speed, that would explain it.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, we're going astern, that's why.
Ah.
There we go. That should be us now.
Ah, okay. There's these wings and some. Shouldn't we change course to the right so we would go a little bit in front of those counters that we have?
Indeed. We're going to be getting a course change set up soon. Where's the convoy?
Convoy seems to be from our in 240 degrees.
240 relative, right?
Yeah, I can change the course if you want to.
Yes, please make it so. Have us intercept that convoy. I want to be running parallel to it for the moment. I want to get ahead of it because I don't think we're in front of it right now. We're trailing it.
Oh shit!
Dive the boat! Dive the boat now!
Crash dive.
Crash dive.
Hey, hold on. Was someone else on our cannon?
I'm guessing so.
Okay, I'm steadying the boat.
Make the depth. Crash dive for 20 meters.
Cover that.
Neck tank is filling.
Hatch is closed.
Very well.
Dive panels down.
Dive, dive, dive.
$20 you say?
Yes, please. We'll aim for 20 meters. I'll refill the neg tank once we're beyond 20 meters, so we can settle out.
Just past 20. We are on 25 at least.
Very well. Very well. Securing the negative tank. You'll have control very shortly.
Could it be that someone on the crew went for our 88mm?
Very probably.
Shot?
That's why I said nobody touched the tank nobody touched the guns from now on.
Yeah. We are steady on like 28 meters.
Very well. Either that or the other U-boat shot at us.
Yeah.
Which would be really annoying if they did.
Yeah. He managed to make the heartbeat goes up, so I thought it was a destroyer who attacked us.
Alright. I know, it's so easy to do because I do that so many times when I'm convinced I have to left click to go to open the hatch. I do that so many times because you see the tooltip coming up for the next door, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to click this button. Nope. So annoying when that happens as well.
Fantastic man. Yes.
Ahead dead slow, please, on the engines. E-Fire's doing that, that's fine.
You want us to go to 12 meters to take a look?
Not just yet. I want to see what if the convoy sounds like it's picked up speed or done anything differently, like made a maneuver.
Got that slow.
Yep. If that's the case, they may have actually completely disappeared.
Pretty sure they are in front.
I can't hear anything. Finds the contact immediately to our front. Explosions to the front.
Okay. Probably the U-boat that we saw is engaged.
Yeah, you can probably hear it. Wow. Holy shit, the other U-boat got stuff. Looks like the other U-boat's gone hunting.
Yeah. Periscope that.
Yes, please. Let's see if we can. Because if there's anything that's just dead in the water, we can finish it off.
Yep.
Still hearing prop noises to our front, so.
We are lifting quite slowly.
Okay. Would you like me to empty out the negative tank a little more? Give you a little bit more rise on the planes, or are you quite happy with the pace?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, cool. I don't want to come up too quickly, because if we breach the surface, that could be a problem.
Yeah.
Man, all these open hatches when we're underwater just make me so unhappy.
It's okay. What?
Like the hatch between sonar and here should be closed when we're underwater. You know, if we're ready for battle stations. You know, that just makes me so unhappy right now. It's like, hey, we're flooding. Great news. Like now the whole boat's sunk. Fucked. Right. Okay. Cool.
Passing 25 meters.
Very well.
I saw that on YouTube. There were guys playing this game.
Uh-huh.
They made a crash dive, forgot to close the hatch and sunk the ship.
Oh shit! That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Not so handy.
Well, it happened in World War II. I read the story about those.
Oh, I could see it happening. I mean, crash dives are themselves very risky. That's why they're drilled, and that's why they're usually very well. That's why diving the boats was drilled so frequently, so you could get under as quick as possible without sinking yourself. You know.
It happened in real life. It happened in World War II. It was a young captain on this U-boat. He used the toilet.
Yes.
On a crucial moment. You read about it?
Well, I would believe that would definitely cause problems.
He used the toilet in a crash dive. The captain himself. So he flushed, and somehow the flush didn't stop. So he sank the ship.
Yeah.
That was barely to go on surface just before the boat sank. Few casualties, but he was taken hostage.
Yeah.
After that.
That is some rotten luck right there, man.
Yeah, it's not good for the future. The coming, for his story to tell. He sunk the ship by taking a dump.
Yeah. I'm sure they can laugh about it now that they're alive, but they wouldn't have been laughing about it if they were sinking and constantly sinking and not able to blow ballast or nothing.
Yeah.
That could have gone very badly.
Yeah. Let's get that charges. What does he mean?
I think he just wants to have the full experience, you know. It's like, patience, grasshopper. Calm down. You'll get your turn. We all will.
Yeah.
So many people see Das Boot the movie and go, wow, that's a 3-hour film, it's a really long film. It's like, yeah, real life's even longer. So there's not a caption at the bottom of every scene saying 20 minutes later and they're still tracking the same single contact, you know?
Yeah, we are closing, we are passing 17 meters.
Very well. I'll give us a head slow speed.
Yeah.
That should help.
Yeah.
This is a bit where he's going to get himself a coffee because nobody's told him what to do for 10 minutes. It's like, mental note guys, if you're going to go AFK, don't stand at a station. It's okay, fortunately there's like 30 different engine order telegraphs.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if Chairprang touches one more dial, I'm gonna throw him out the boat.
We are at minimum periscope depth.
Excellent.
We are in 14 meters.
Very well. The observation scope is like 12, isn't it?
12 meters.
The observation scope is 12 meters, isn't it?
Not sure.
Come to 12. Come to 12, and we'll get the scope up for 12. We'll get the periscope up for 12.
We are.
I know the attack scope is 14 or 13 and a half or something like that. Okay. Whatever your depth is, that is like the minimum for the observation scope. I'm literally like looking at the surface basically and nothing else. If you could give me another meter or less.
Yeah. Passing 12.
we're going to try and see. I just want to see if this is stationary, because if it is, then we are finishing it the fuck off.
$11.5 meters. Is that enough, or you want more?
That is perfect. Hold that.
Okay. Leveling out.
Very well. There's literally one guy there, and I think if he's not dead in the water, he's pretty fucking close to it.
Whoops.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. Don't worry about that, Fox. Why are the planes not working? Oh, I'm typing. Shit.
Didn't understand why you couldn't move nothing with the mouse.
Yeah, I've done that before so many times in this game and others. It's one of the main reasons why I'm like, Sherprang, you said you had Discord. Get the fuck on Discord. I've just given up. I've given up asking.
Yeah, you see the convoy.
I see one ship. If there's anything else that's around us, so I'm just having a quick sweep around, but I don't see anything other than the single ship. That's not a destroyer. If he's gonna classify that as a destroyer, I'm gonna fire him as my fucking observation scope. That's definitely a tanker.
I have in 340 degrees slow moving propeller and higher. It's closer one in 010 degrees slow propeller, so it seems to be.
He might actually see that, and I don't, because his scope will be higher up the water than me. But that's fine. Keep it that way, because if we go any higher, that scope is going to be like a giant mast.
Yeah.
All right.
Those seems to be the only contact that we have. It's in front of us. Nothing in back. Nothing on the sides. Oh, hold on. Not loud noise. Seems to be in 065. Not higher one. Yeah, it's really far away. Really far away.
I don't see anything from that at that distance, but then again.
But those in front of us, especially the one in 010, that's really high. That's not far away. That's merchant. 350 is far away.
I want another 20 degrees on the right rudder. If he fires not paying attention, can someone get on that? Because yeah, there we go. Because basically what I want is for this guy to be just off my left side, because he's going to cross into my right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gonna be AFK 1 minute. I'm gonna get myself a coffee here. Hold on.
Very well. Okay, let's get this thing classified. Merchants. Engine placement is aft. It is composite, I believe. No, it's not. Engine placement is a mid, and it's split. Island at the aft. This has got to be like a heavy freighter or a heavy tanker, one of the two.
And I'm back. The contact on 010, is that far away or?
No, the guy, you'll see a contact at pretty much 000. That is the contact I'm currently trying to classify right now, because it's literally a ship on its own in the middle of the fucking ocean.
So we can torpedo it.
Oh, we are torpedoing the fuck out of this guy as soon as I can.
Yeah.
He's quite far away though, so we'll see how this goes. Right, who's good at classifying ships, or who's comfortable doing it anyway?
I can try.
Give it a go. I'm coming out of the observation scope. You'll see I'm right in the front there. That's classifying is still something I'm quite green at.
Coming up. Hold on. Navigation manual, motions.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I was going to say a heavy freighter, but I didn't want to say. I wasn't sure about it.
Yeah. No, it's not heavy freighter.
Yeah, I'm glad you took over then.
It's the British aft of the ship. 2 masts and a crane on it.
Do you want me to come right a little more, because I can see it going past us, I think.
Yeah. I think you should go heading. Let's go heading 015, and we should.
So you want to go 90 degrees? You want to go 90 degrees to the right, basically.
Yeah, no. Well, what's our heading now?
Coming up on 267.
Well, in front we have the contact now in like direct in front of us. So it's not magnetic heading I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
Oh, relative bearing. My mistake.
Yeah, relative bearing. Yeah.
All right, I'll give you another. I'll have it. I'll set it up so that it's right. It's right on like kind of 350, 340ish, somewhere there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that should give us an intercept. There you go. So that's 2. There we go.
Hold on here. Getting closer to what this might be. What ship this might be.
Don't get too obsessed with it, but because we don't want to lose the ship either. It's just so we can get a rough idea of mast height and engine speed. That's all.
Yeah. This is a good heading we have.
All right. Well, I'm ahead. I'm gonna take us ahead half speed.
Yeah.
So that should get us. That should give us a closing rate. How's that classification coming along?
Should be good.
Okay, so what are we dealing with then?
Second?
What are we dealing with then? You said it was coming along well.
It's a ship for sure.
It's a ship. It's on the sea.
Yeah, it's on the sea. Yeah. I'm not sure. I must say.
Let me have another look again then.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, please do.
Oh, we need to give me a little bit more depth. I think we're slightly sinking.
Are we?
Yeah, I think we're just down just a little bit. If I could just get like the next tip up, that would be, actually. You know what? Scratch that. I'm gonna just use the attack scope because that's higher. No point having two scopes up. That's retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much better up here. Okay, so mast at the front, then the engine.
I changed the. You see the split passengers. Ships. You see that on manual.
Yeah, I see the manual. The thing is your manual might be set up differently from mine. I don't think they match up like that.
Okay.
So mast at the front. Mast at the front, then the engine, and then the king post, and then the bridge. So engine places amidships.
If you go to the recognition manual, if you go the engine placement
is amidships.
Midships, yeah.
Yep.
Superstructure. Composite.
I said split because you've got the bridge at the back and obviously the engine bay, because composite is all one piece. That means
islands. What is
islands?
That?
Islands would be. Oh, that's the masts, not the. That's the masts, not the bridge. The bridge. I always thought of that as the bridge, but maybe that's just masts. Like if there's an island on the mast at the top. So there's one at the front. There we go. Alright.
It's an oil tanker. It's a heavy freighted Type 33. Could it be no? Yeah, could it be that? If you go engine placement is aft, superstructure split, islands mid.
Yeah, but the engine structure isn't aft because the smokestack's in the middle of the ship.
Yeah.
So it's got to be a midship. That being said, though, we've only got two masts. One's a mast, one's a king post. So.
How about the if you put it the engine placement midship split and mid, heavy freighted Type 41.
Type 41. So islands in the middle.
Yeah.
Type 41.
Could it be?
It's close enough. I mean, all the masts are about the same height anyway.
Yeah.
So it's mostly just the length. It's mostly just the length I need. Right, length. We'll go for that. We'll go length 137, mast 36. I'll take the reading for the mast. If you want to time the distance it travels across the attack scope, that would be great. Not the attack scope. Sorry, the observation scope. That would be amazing. Well, I take the reading.
You want me to go to the observation scope?
Yes, if you could go on the observation scope, if you can see the contact, fine. Because I'm going to assess the mast height. If you want to assess the target speed, if not, I can do both. It's not a problem.
Okay. No. No, that might be a problem. How do you estimate?
So you point the crosshair right at the tip of the bow. You hit. Yeah, and then you can press T if you want to use a stopwatch, and you time the time it takes to go from the front, basically to cross the crosshair to all the way to the back without moving scope.
Okay, hold on.
So we're dealing with 2.2 centiradian height. Let me grab the table.
How do I stop the stopwatch after the
T again. T
again, okay.
T, then T, and then R to reset.
Okay.
To mast height 36, 72 hectometers. That's quite far.
29 seconds.
What, to cross?
Cross to cross, from tip to tip.
Okay, cool. So 137 is the length. And 22 seconds, we said it's doubled. So that must mean speed is 4.4, 4 knots. We'll round it up to 5 for a little, 4.5 for a little bit of fudge factor. All right, I think we've got a solution. Target aspect. Let me just. Would you say that's 90 degrees, or would you say that's less than that now?
On magnetite.
Angle on the bow is what I'm talking about. I see the other U-boat. I would say that is slightly ahead of angle of bow, like 80 degrees right. Maybe we'll go slightly shallower than that actually. There we go. Alright, I think we're ready to fire. Our survey will say. Alright.
What's the range of how far is it away from
us? Estimated range is 7,200 hectometers.
Okay.
That's a long shot, I know, but
that's a really long shot, yeah.
We're gonna close.
Tell them how to fire a torpedo to this guy as well, asking about iron.
Yeah.
Probably. We'll try to fire one.
Okay, right. Here's what we're going.
You can try one torpedo and see what it.
It's really fucking far, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to do another estimate on the speed again, on the height, and see if he's going away or coming. He's coming towards us actually, because I can tell already the mast height is shorter.
I can tell you that we are getting closer to it. That's for sure.
We are closing, yes.
Yeah. So let's keep pacing a bit and getting into a favorable position.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we might have to change course again.
Yeah, I think we will. If the angle on the bow is 080, we think, and our heading is. Hang on a second. Let me plot this. Let me on the block. So I'm going to say. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just using a scrap piece of plot somewhere. Right. Own ship position here. Oop. Course is 278. Oh, and we need distance. 278, and we said distance was about 7,200 meters. Okay, we're going to wait a few minutes, and we're going to do another plot. We'll do another bearing, and we'll do another bearing, and we'll do another range check. We're going to come ahead all stop right now.
Okay. Just lower the periscope a little bit so we won't be spotted.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're going to do another range check on the same guy.
Yeah.
And if we have two bearings, two ranges, and we have a known time, we'll have a speed and a course.
Yeah, should be.
As long as we don't fuck it up by, sailing. Which is why I'm saying all stop. Alright, I'm going to go back onto the attack scope, and I'm going to start getting the range estimation done. Right, I've entered our course in as 278, so please maintain that as well, otherwise you'll throw all my calculations right at the fucking window. And could someone please turn on the nightlight, because I don't see any red on my I can't read my scope.
Yep, hold on.
There we go, thank you. Now I can actually read the values on my scope. Okay, mark 1 minute. 010. And so course is 0, it's travelled 10 degrees in a minute. And it's now 2.5 centiradians, so it's actually opening up. So we're going to say the new range is... Oh no, it's still closing then, so 2.5, so we're going to say it's now something more like 6.5, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so estimated range 6,500 meters, 10 degrees further to the right from my previous course.
I'm recalculating the speed.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm just drawing up on a map, so I'll have the distance and everything done very shortly.
Mm-hmm.
So 288, 6,500 we thought. This is obviously very approximate at the moment, it will get better with time.
The speed has not changed, so it's same.
This is just so I can confirm on a very approximate bearing. Okay, so in the space of about a minute, it travelled 1,300 meters, which is that's less than 1 knot.
But he is traveling.
Yeah, he's travelling, but less than 1 knot. He's barely moving. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, new course. Bearing 300, ahead slow. That should give us an intercept. That should give us a 9, and that there will mean that as he crosses our bow, he is literally at. If I've done this right, he will literally be at. When I turn bearing 300 in another minute or two's time, he will be crossing our bow at 90 at angle on bow 90, which is freaking sweet. That's fine, you fire. I got it. Alright, I've got the rudder. I've got the speed. If someone wants to lay in the course of 302, that would be really handy right now.
Yep, I'll look.
Thank you. If I get this right, this guy will be
320, you say?
302. Probably make it more like 303 now. Make it a hard turn. If max rudder, please. I need this turn happening soon.
I fucking forgot where the steering is.
It's okay. Right. Right. When that happens,
Yeah. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a little bit now. Where is the steering? I forgot where it is.
It's below. It's below the engine order telegraph. Same height as the rudder. The planes.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Excellent.
320, you say. Half turn.
And if we get that right, that means the distance will be 6,100 meters or so when he crosses our path, which is freaking epic, dude. Oh shit.
320.
Excellent. Apparently he's a 6-minute shot. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Well, let's make that. Alright, our survey says we have a solution, I believe.
Right.
Here goes nothing. Someone want to come up to the TDC and get ready to select tubes 2 and 3 as well. I've got tube 1 selected, I'm ready to fire. I am sorely tempted to shoot at the U-boat, but that's...
Okay, I've now done this.
Okay, so don't touch any of the other values, but just have the tube selector ready and you just turn it with the scroll wheel, okay? And... Los. Tube 2.
And 2. What? Tube 2?
Yes, please.
How do I select? Oh,
Just roll the wheel over the tube selector.
Yeah.
Very well, good.
Yeah.
And tube 3.
Tube 3.
This is for if I totally screwed it up. I'm going to shoot that ahead. There we go. Alright, time to impact. Approximately 5 it's I think 6 minutes. I express doubt. I think it's going to be quicker than that, to be honest. If after 6 minutes we haven't got a hit, then we're just going to come to the surface. We'll plan for that now. New course. 010.
010. 1. Zero, 10, you say?
Yes.
Hard turn.
Hard turn, copy. Two seconds, I have a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. It was the wife.
Yeah. 010.
Excellent. That still puts us on a closing rate and a good angle for the deck gun, because I'm expecting to need it.
Yeah, I forgot it. What's the time for the impact?
About 6 minutes according to the TDC. I expressed doubt.
Yeah, I forgot to take off the stopwatch.
That's alright, already done it. If my stopwatch reads 7 minutes and we don't have explosions, I've missed. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Alright. There's a searchlight out there too, but I'm going to let the other U-boat deal with that shit.
Yeah. Have you seen any destroyers around us?
I only see a searchlight, I can't pick out the type. And I see so there's a searchlight at relative bearing 280. There's a U-boat at 284, and then there's obviously our target bearing 303 at this time. So.
And what bearing do you have the searchlight?
Searchlight is bearing 280.
280.
Impact!
Oh. Not ours.
I don't know if it was our hits, but we got something.
Yeah, I saw the impact. Yeah, great. U-boat in 287.
Ah, it was the other guy.
Yeah.
307, yeah? That guy's doing it all by himself, man. Crazy, man.
And he's on his own.
He is literally single manning that ship. What an utter legend. Right, coming up in 4.5 minutes. Prepare to surface.
Yeah. Okay, surface.
Surface.
Dive planes up. Planes, I mean.
Yes, dive planes up.
Yeah, we are on surface. Diesel power. Diesel power on.
Full speed ahead for diesel power. Stations, man the deck gun.
Okay, to open the hatch.
Yes, open the hatch, man the deck gun. Better drop the scope so it doesn't get damaged.
Yeah. Where is he?
Right, I'm going to get down to the deck gun and help. Oh, there we go!
And mission successful. Great! Damn, this was fun.
The other guy gets all the credit, of course, but I don't mind that.
Yeah,
That's fun.
yeah.
It's the first time I've seen a mission successful.
Yeah. So I have to go. Hopefully we'll play a game with you.
Oh yeah, that'd be
soon
great,
enough.
man.
Yeah, thanks for the fun.
You're
Really
very
fun.
welcome, man. I'm just glad I could help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disappear myself. I have some things to take care of anyway, but I'll certainly be on later on this afternoon, perhaps, or perhaps even the evening as well. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe we will see that. Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye.
You're very welcome. Catch you soon. Well, folks, I think that's all the time we have for this particular episode. I don't think we did very much ourselves, but it was a great fun having a little laugh with the rest of the guys that are public. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you all sometime very soon.